After exploring the different type of soles that exist, we were looking for the best process, one that would allow us to just make one pair, without having to open a mold and without being too limited in design. My solution finally came from the world of high performance thanks to the Adidas Adios Pro Evo 1. This shoe was made using a process never seen before in large-scale footwear production: milling. Milling is an industrial process used in many fields, especially for creating molds or custom parts. Here you can see an example of milling being used to create a musical instrument. The idea is to start from a solid block of material and remove layer with a rotating tool to obtain the desired object. It's a very time-consuming process with a lot of material waste, which is one of the reasons why this shoe cost more than 600 francs and was produced in limited quantities. For the curious among you, you're probably wondering why Adidas did this. These ultra-performance shoes are made from a very special foam called supercritical foam, produced through an autoclave process, or in other words, a physical foaming process that creates super lightweight foam with incredible rebound. The thing is, to obtain this type of foam, the materials go through a large expansion process. Let's try to visualize it together with a simplified geometry. We start with a small solid preform. This preform is usually made through a standard injection process. We then place the preform inside an autoclave, where the pressure is very high, allowing the gas to penetrate inside the material. After some time, the result is a piece that has now turned into a foam and expanded significantly. But this method isn't very precise, so if I want soles that are exactly the same to produce a shoe, I then have to put this foam into a compression mold to give it the exact desired shape. Just to clarify, those images don't come from own factories but from YouTube videos. But as you can imagine, these compression steps slightly increase the material's density, change its surface properties, and most importantly, add a few extra grams in the final product. And since in running performance is also linked to weight, milling a block of uncompressed foam allows you to save few grams and make the shoe even more efficient. And as I'm extremely lucky to work for On, they let me use their machine and I have access to a milling machine and a block of supercritical foam, specifically here of Pebax. Now that we have access to those two elements, we need to understand exactly how it works and understand its limitation. I see you in the next video where I will explain all of that.